A little over 2 years ago, SC Paderborn were a Bundesliga club. Under the stewardship of talented young coach Andre Breitenreiter, the club were dining at the top table for the first time in the history. But after relegation in 2014-15, they fell through the leagues during 2 seasons that also included the ill-fated reign of Germany great Stefan Effenberg, only avoiding relegation to the regional divisions last term thanks to the collapse of 1860 Munich, which is why a hard-fought and fully deserved 1-0 win over second division Ingolstadt was celebrated so vociferously by the 14,500 spectators in the sold-out Benteler Arena. The victory will also see the club collect €1.3 million, $1.54 million, doubling their annual TV income from league matches. "This is indescribable. We have gone to our limits and been rewarded for it," said midfielder Robin Krauser after the final whistle had blown and Ben Zolinski's second-half strike had proved enough. As big a win as this was, it qualifies as less of a surprise than first meets the eye. Despite their struggles in the last few years, Paderborn, now coached by former Bundesliga journeyman Stefan Baumgart, are sitting in the second automatic promotion spot in the 3. Liga with an 8-point gap to the playoff spot. Plus, they've already knocked out second-tier Street, Pauli and Bochum in the cup this year. They also have a 15-0 win to their name in knockout football this term, in the Westphalia Cup. Though the fact that they're entered into a state cup at all demonstrates the lowly status right now. The brush with obscurity seems to have revitalized a club whose previous biggest cup upset, a 4-2 win over Hamburg in the 2004 Fifth German Cup, was tainted when it emerged that the referee had taken money from Croatian gambling groups to fix the match. With plenty of Germany's big guns set to be in the hat, Baumgart and his charges will be hoping to make an even more positive impression in the last 8 this year. Schalke's excellent season continues. Not only did they end 2017 second in the Bundesliga, but are into the quarter-finals of the German Cup. They were made to work for their victory over Cologne, but it eventually came courtesy of Max Meyer's 64th-minute header, which looped over the helpless Timo Horn in the Cologne goal. Schalke are aiming to win the competition for the first time since 2011. Ben Zolinski was the hero for Paderborn as the third-tier club saw off Ingolstadt to reach the quarter-finals of the German Cup. Zolinski's 56th-minute strike into the roof of the net settled the tie to ensure that the club, who almost sunk into Germany's Regionalliga at the end of last season, continue the magical run to the last 8. Felix Uderokai scores the first of Wolfsburg's 2 extra-time goals, which sent Martin Schmidt's side into the last 8. Mario Gomez and substitute Divock Origi had each hit the post in normal time, but Nuremberg's resistance was finally broken in the 97th minute. Daniel Dadavi added a second late on as Wolfsburg look to win the crown they won in 2015. Mainz scored 3 second-half goals to come from behind to beat Stuttgart. Christian Gentner had put Stuttgart's noses in front shortly before the break, but Mainz came out strongly in the second half. Emil Berggreen drew the hosts level before a key strike from Abdo Diallo put Mainz in front. Suat Serda made it 3 in stoppage time to put the icing on the cake. MPMDS Sid DPA